Hello, I'm Jennifer Potter, head women's track and field coach at Ithaca College, and the chair of the USTFCCCA Division III Track and Field Athlete Hall of Fame Committee. It is my pleasure to present the 2021 inductees into the United States Track and Field and Cross Country Coach Association NCAA Division III Track and Field Athlete Hall of Fame. This year's inductees are Paul Conlon of University of Wisconsin-Platteville, Debbie Thometz at the University of St. Thomas in Minnesota, Janet Williams of Springfield College in Massachusetts, and Jeoffrey York of the University of Albany in New York. Our first inductee is Paul Conlon of the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. At Platteville, Conlon was a 3-time NCAA shot put champion, 5-time All-American, and 4-time Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Conference champion. In 1992, Conlon swept the WIAC and NCAA indoor and outdoor shot put crowns. He nearly repeated the same quadruple title haul the following year, claiming both conference crowns once again, but a runner-up finish at the NCAA Indoor Championships was the only blemish on a spectacular senior season. His collegiate outdoor best at 62 feet, 7 1/4 inches, 19.08 meters, achieved in winning the 1993 WIAC Outdoor Crown, stands number 7 in Division III outdoor history. After his own college days, he went to rival University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, where he has coached the Blue Golds for nearly 25 years. His throwers have combined for 8 NCAA titles, 10 NCAA runner-ups, and 44 All-America honors, as well as a slew of all-time performances. Congratulations to Paul Conlon on induction into the USTFCCCA D3 Athlete Hall of Fame.
Wow, this is an incredibly humbling experience. To even be considered for induction is such a great honor. I'd like to start by thanking the selection committee for what I am sure was a very difficult process, made even more difficult, I'm sure, due to the present circumstances of the global pandemic. I'd also like to thank everyone at USTFCCCA for making this possible and allowing me to thank those that influenced me. I'd like to start by thanking my good friend and mentor, Coach Tom Anzac from UW-Platteville, for nominating me for this great honor. When we first met during my senior year of college, I questioned his sanity. Well, during his competitive years, he had qualified for 3 Olympic marathon trials, 76, 80, and 84, won 2 marathon national championships, 78 and 79, and placed 5th at the New York Marathon in 78 and 12th at the Boston in 82. Coach ran collegiate at UW La Crosse, where he was a 1978 NAIA National Marathon Champion, setting a national meet record. But how would that help a team that had historically been prominent in the field events? Well, while I still may question his sanity, UW-Platteville has been very fortunate to have him in various leadership roles since 1993, and I was very fortunate to have him as a coach, if even for a short time. Thanks, Coach, for the nomination, for the coaching, for the mentoring, for the discussions, the role modeling, the long car rides, the crazy trips we've taken. Thank you for everything, and most especially the friendship. There are a few other people I'd like to thank, and having had a chance to reflect on my career over the last several weeks, the list is too long to list everyone and thank you personally. Just know that I treasure our time together, and your influence lives on as I attempt to pay it forward. That being said, there are a few special people that have had enduring influence on me that deserve to be here today to share in this honor. Coach Sponholtz and Coach Pfeiffer guided me through my formative years during high school. I value the time you guys put into me and our continued friendship today. Thanks, guys. I'm lucky to have you in my life. I'd also like to thank my college teammates. What can I say? The hours we spent together in the weight room, on the bus, in the ring. Steve, Dan, Jim, and Greg, we had some great times. Thanks for supporting me and believing in me. There's also one other special person who made this day possible. When I hear people talking about being in the right place at the right time, I still have a hard time believing that the right place for me was a middle school track in Hudson, Wisconsin, in April of 1991. But that was where I met John Ewing, who put me in touch with the man who would change my world, Coach Steve Forseth. I remember that first day we met at the University of Minnesota and going to Arby's afterwards, where you laid out the fundamentals of the technique that you coached, called your keyhole theory, and you laid it out on that napkin, and I remember that to this day. Over the years of working with me, you showed me not only how to be a successful athlete, but how to be a father, how to have balance in my life. I am fortunate to have met you that day, and there's no way, Steve, that I can ever repay you for all that you've done for me. Thank you. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad. Mom, I wish Dad was here to help me accept this award. I couldn't have achieved what I did without your love and support along the way. You supported me and allowed me to fail and learn along the way. I couldn't have asked for better parents or role models. Thanks, Mom, I love you. Finally, I'd like to thank the most important person in my life, my wife, Wendy, who was very, very patient with me during my college years. Actually, she's still really patient with me today. She knew how important it was for me to achieve my goals and always stood by my side. I never doubted her commitment to me, and I hope she has never doubted my commitment to her. To Ryan and Ashlyn, it has been a privilege and a pleasure to be your dad. Fate has selected me to be your father. Life has truly blessed me. If I have one request of you two, chase your passions and be the best you can be at whatever it is you decide to pursue, and never doubt my love and support for you. I love you two to the moon and back. Thank you.
Our next inductee is Debbie Thometz of University of St. Thomas in Minnesota. At the 1983 NCAA Division III Outdoor Championships in Naperville, Thometz won the 10,000 meters by over a minute and set the still-standing meet record of 33 minutes, 50.32 seconds. That performance also established an all-time D3 record. To this day, the time stands as the best in NCAA Division III only competition. Another meet record that still stands nearly 40 years later is her winning performance at the season's MIAC Outdoor Championships, where she won in 34:22.58. In cross country, she won the 1981 AIAW individual title, leading her team to the national crown over Holy Cross. Thometz sandwiched that victory between two runner-up finishes in 1980 and 1982. Congratulations to Debbie Thometz on induction into the USTFCCCA Division III Athlete Hall of Fame.
I would just like to start by thanking the committee for the honor of being included with this amazing group of athletes. I was truly shocked when I first got the call, and I called my husband at work, and when he came home, he said, "Wow, did you know Joan Benoit Samuelson is in the Division III Hall of Fame?" So just really so humbling to be included in such a great group of runners. Also, as I was going through pictures for the video, it really brought back so many great memories of my 4 years at St. Thomas. I truly loved every minute of the training and competing. I had great coaching. I had so many wonderful teammates that pushed me along. Just 4 years I wouldn't trade really for anything. And I guess I'd just also like to say that, running has just been such a constant in my life, such a passion, and it really has enhanced my life in so many ways. I'm still able to run today, luckily, and it's just really special to be honored for something that has truly been such a love and a passion in my life. So again, thank you so much. I'm just honored to be inducted into this Hall of Fame.
Next to be inducted is Janet Williams of Springfield College. Williams etched her name to the record books in 1986 when she scored 36 points at the NCAA Division III Indoor Track and Field Championships in St. Paul, Minnesota. In the 5 events in which she competed, she finished no worse than 3rd place, racking enough points for Springfield to take runner-up in the national team race. In a single weekend, Williams won the 55-meter hurdles in a division and championship record of 7.99 seconds, placed runner-up in the 55 meters, and took 3rd in the high jump, long jump, and triple jump. Her meet record in the 55-meter hurdle stood until 2001 when Rondale Jones of Lincoln University of Pennsylvania, and a 2012 Athlete Hall of Fame inductee, won the D3 crown in 7.85 seconds. Of note, Springfield also competed in NCAA Division II during Williams' career. In 1985, Williams won the 400-meter hurdles crown and earned several All-America honors in the 100-meter hurdles, heptathlon, among other events. Congratulations to Janet Williams on induction to USTFCCCA DIII Athlete Hall of Fame.
Giving glory and honor to God, from whom all blessings flow. I would like to thank the NCAA, in particularly the Track and Field and Cross Country Association, for this prestigious honor. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that I would be bestowed such an honor as this, and for that I'm grateful. I can remember watching the great Evelyn Ashford participate in a track meet on television and thinking to myself, boy, I'm going to try that. So I went to school and I joined the track team. My coach then at Douglas High School, Donna Bowers, put me in each and every event from the 100 to the 1 mile, and every field event from the high jump to the long jump to the shot put to the javelin, any event that my teammates didn't want to participate in. I guess she saw something in me that I had yet to see in myself. From there, we went on to Springfield College, where Coach Jim Pennington took my skills and my natural ability to a new level. For that, Coach Pennington, I am so grateful. The way you pushed, encouraged, and helped me become not only a great athlete, but a great student. I want to say thank you. To my teammates at Springfield College, I cannot thank you enough for pushing me on and off the field. I really love each and every one of you, and I'm proud to have been your teammate. To my mom, I can't forget my mom. Thank you so much for allowing me to attend Springfield College. Thank you so much for encouraging me to be the best that I can be. Thank you for being that best example of what a student athlete should be. I love you so much. To my brothers and sisters, to my family in Baltimore City in the 21215, thank you for your encouragement, your support, and your love. It paid off because we done some great things and we had a lot of fun doing it. So again, to the NCAA, thank you for this prestigious honor. I would like to congratulate all the other athletes being inducted today as well. Congratulations to you all, and to God be the glory. Thank you again.
Our final inductee is Jeoffrey York at the University of Albany. Upon his induction into the University of Albany Athletic Hall of Fame in 2010, it was written that York is the most celebrated men's track and field athlete in university history. With 5 NCAA individual crowns, it's easy to see why. He made a dynamic freshman debut in 1991 when he won the national crown in the 110-meter hurdles. In a sophomore campaign, he swept the indoor-outdoor sprint hurdle NCAA titles and notched the current all-conditions, all-time best performance in Division III history at the IC4A Outdoor Championships, where he clocked a wind-aided 13.56 in the 110 hurdles. York completed the indoor-outdoor double once again in his senior year to join Maynard Hurd of Frostburg State as the only male athletes in NCAA Division III history to do so twice. All told, when York ended his career, he and Hurd were the only NCAA Division III hurdlers with 5 NCAA titles to their credit. York is currently the head track and field coach at Hudson Valley Community College. Congratulations to Jeoffrey York on induction into the USTFCCCA Division III Athlete Hall of Fame.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeoffrey York, and I just wanted to quickly express my thanks and gratitude, and truly honored to be inducted into the NCAA Hall of Fame. I just want to thank a few people. Off the top, I want to thank Christina Taylor from the U.S. Track and Field Cross Country Coaches Association for coordinating with me and getting all of the necessary stuff done in order to make this ceremony happen. So thank you, Christina. I want to thank the NCAA. I want to thank my alma mater, which is the University of Albany. I want to thank my coach at the University of Albany, Director of Cross Country and Track and Field, Roberto Vives, for awesome opportunity, which has put me where I'm at now. I'm actually coaching myself. And I also want to thank the Educational Opportunities Program at the University of Albany. They provided me, obviously, with educational help getting through, graduating, of course, and becoming a productive member of society. So, again, lots of thanks to go around. I wanted to keep this short but sweet. I definitely don't want to forget to thank all the folks that I raced over the years that made it possible for me to be at this position right now, because obviously your competitors and people, coaches and all of that play a big role in getting you to this point. So for me, this is the cherry on top of an athletic career that I've had pretty good success and I'm happy with. So again, thank you, everyone. Really appreciate this honor of being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and it's the best thing that could have happened at this point for me. Thanks.
Congratulations once again to our 4 inductees. We are proud that we're able to recognize and share with you the great history of athletes that's competed in NCAA Division III. Thank you for watching.